What is going on, people? Welcome back to another video. Welcome back to another midweek mukbang, but it's not really. I hope you're having a fantastic day, evening, morning, night. Whenever you're watching this video, I appreciate you so much for stopping by. So, as I look at the calendar, it seems to me that this is going to be the last midweek mukbang before 2023, which that's pretty crazy considering I started these about a year ago. And we've done well. We've done well. So, I think I've told you before, at the beginning of this year, I set out a kind of yearly goals for myself that I wrote down, and as they went off, I started to check them off, and I just want to go through my list in this video, and I just want to kind of talk about everything, tell you the things I achieved, tell you the things I didn't achieve, and just, talk about the yearly recap, I guess. So, without any further ado, grab yourself a monster and let's get into it. So, to start off, I'm going to go through the things that I haven't achieved. We're going to get the negative out of the way first, and then we're going to get into what I have done afterwards. So, starting off on the list, we have $12,000 in my TFSA. Now, I did not reach this goal. Why? Because at the time of setting this goal, I didn't realize how the market would have headed. If you guys don't invest or anything like that, this might not interest you at all. But you should know that our economy is just not in a strong point at the moment. And because of that, stocks are down. Stocks have been down for everybody. Nobody has really made money this year. And it just kind of is what it is. Now, have I fell that short? No. I think right now, as of today, I'm at 11,700 or something like that. I'm like 300 short. Now, I've put in my contributions that I wanted to. My $6,000 a year, which is the limit that I have. And I've done that. I've achieved that. It's just the fact that I've lost like $500 this year, and that's just is what it is. So I tried my best, but I can't really control the market, so this one is out of my control. It isn't anything that I could have done. What I should have wrote here is contribute my $6,000 this year is what my goal should have been, and I did that. So I'm happy either way. Next, we have learn how to backflip. For some reason, I really wanted to learn how to backflip. I didn't realize the fact that I don't really have anybody to teach me to learn how to backflip, so that goal just hasn't really been reached, but maybe, no, you know what? One day, I guarantee you, I will be able to backflip, okay? Just not yet. Travel somewhere new. So, I haven't really done that. What I meant by travel somewhere new was kind of go somewhere, out of here. I've seen new places, I guess, so I guess you could kind of cross that off, but, again, I am going to Jamaica in February. So, the goal is going to be set, but it's just going to be a month and a half late. So, I can't really cross it off. We'll save that for the next year's one. But, yeah, I didn't get that one. Didn't get that one yet. But it's coming. This one, I'm going to be honest with you, okay? This one says quit vaping. And I haven't achieved that. You guys should probably all know that, I'm a teenager. I'm almost 20. That's nuts. Anyways, I'm almost 20, and my generation is it's the generation of toxicity and vaping. It's just how it is, and I fell in the trap, and I can't get out. So, haven't reached that one yet. Will I reach that one? I don't know. Maybe. I mean, at least I'm not smoking cigarettes and doing crack, right? Right, I guess. I don't know. It's not good either way. I'm aware that it's unhealthy. I'm also aware that my caffeine consumption is also not healthy. I'm not oblivious to the fact that I'm not doing the best things, but at the moment it is what it is, I guess. Next one, we have talk to a therapist. Now, at the time of writing this, I wasn't in the best headspace. So at the time, a therapist probably would have been beneficial. I'm in a really good spot right now. I feel great. I'm actually happy every day. I'm excited to get up, start the day. I'm not excited to get up at 9:30 a.m. and do legs though. That sucked. But other than that, I'm good. So at the time, I don't really feel like I need to. But I mean, maybe I do. Maybe it would. Maybe it's just good to do. But I just don't really see it in the cards right now. And honestly, just don't want to put the time in it and just don't really feel like I need it. But maybe someday I will. But either way, I didn't do that one. This one right here, okay. Read 3 books. I didn't do that at all. I read one. I did read one book forever ago now. Like literally the start of the year I read one book. And I haven't read another book since. I just don't know. I have a difficulty like finding books to read because I don't read that much. So I don't really know what's good. I think I just need like some suggestions from people. And more time would be nice too. I just don't really want to put the time in. Like I have only so much limited time. Reading is just not one of the things I really want to sacrifice something else for is a problem. So I haven't done that one. And the last one here is fill this journal, which I definitely haven't done. I'm probably around like halfway, but like when I started this too, like I was journaling every morning. Like every morning I would get up and I would write a journal entry, which it kind of be funny, honestly. Like we should probably read through these at some point. That might actually be like entertaining. But I don't know. I just stopped. Once I moved here, for some reason, I just stopped doing it. I just kind of forgot about it. I didn't really like it that much anyways. Like, people say, like, journaling is, like, really good, like, for everything. But, like, I don't know. I just didn't find it, like, really help that much. So, yeah, I haven't filled this journal. But I'm going to get a new one anyways. I like a fresh one every year. But I've done pretty well considering there's a lot of pages. Like, I've probably filled up, like, I don't know, 100, 150 pages. A lot of this is just like video and like weight stuff. Yeah, those are the ones that I haven't accomplished. So now that we got the negative out of the way, let's talk about the things that we have done. So coming up first on the list, we have hit 145 pounds. We've achieved that. I'm now 161 is the highest I've hit. I'm hovering around 160-ish. So we beat that goal by like 15 pounds. The fact that I wrote hit 145 pounds as a goal, at that point, like what I must have been weighing like 125. I've gained like 30, 40 pounds this year. That's crazy. That's nuts. Yeah. Knock that one out of the water. 15 pounds plus. Let's go. And this one we have finished school with a B plus. So I finished school, technically, I guess, with an A minus. Technically. Now, I got a 3.99. 3.99. A 3.99 is technically an A minus, I guess, because an A minus is anywhere between, it's like a 3.7 and up, and then an A is a 4.0 and up. So I didn't get an A because I didn't get a 4.0, and the 3.99 doesn't round. That's so annoying. 3.99? Ugh. But either way, okay, we still beat the goal either way, okay? We beat a B plus. It's all good. Next one we have treat myself to something. Now, every year I like to like treat myself to like a decently like purchased item. Like something that's like fairly like $500 or more. I like to do that because I feel like, you know, you like treat yourself every once in a while. I don't usually go crazy with like, I don't like buy stuff other than like food, really, like most of the time. So this year, the one thing that I got was this. My gold chain, which honestly I love so much. Like I think it's really awesome, and I've always wanted a gold chain, but I just could never afford it. So I dropped about $600 on this, but it's like honestly like I'm so glad I did because this thing like will be like with me like for like a long time now. Because like these like it's gold, right? Like this is solid. Well, it's not solid. I guess it's 10 karat. I wasn't gonna go. I almost got the 14, but I was like, nah, I just couldn't justify the purchase. It was an extra, like, I don't know, like a lot. Probably like $1,000 for this with like 14. But still shiny. Doesn't fade, obviously, because it's like gold. And it's really nice. I like it. I like it a lot. Other than the fact that this clasp keeps like coming in the front and it pisses me and it pisses everybody else off. So that's what I treated myself to this year. This one is like, obviously, like might not like make a lot of sense for you guys, but have a drink with my dad. I don't know, like, I've never had, like, just sat down, had a drink with my dad. We've had some hiccups throughout the years, too, so it was just kind of like a, you know, it was something I really wanted to do. And I did that, and it was awesome. Honestly, like, it was really cool. It was, like, I almost, like, shed a tear afterwards, because it was just, like, I don't know. We just had like good laughs. It was fun, and yeah. So cross that one off. It doesn't make sense to you. Like I don't see my dad that much because he doesn't live like with me, like in the same province. So it's something I wanted to do when we got together, and yeah, it was nice. This one, have a job. We all know I've done that, and now I just run the bitch basically. I'm totally kidding, but I do work a decent amount, and I've actually done fairly well with my job in the way that I've kind of moved up the pyramid. So yeah, got that one crossed off. I love my job too, by the way. Like I actually do. Like I genuinely love my job. Like it is just so much fun. I'm excited to go to work every day, and that's so nice because I know that's not like a normal thing all the time. It's like loving to go to work every day. I love the people I'm around. I just love talking to guests. I just love the whole job as a whole. My manager is like awesome. Like she's like the best manager I've ever had, and it's fun. I love my job, and I'm glad I was able to cross that one off the list. Next, we have make 100 YouTube videos. I haven't crossed this one off, but if I set this out and I knew how many videos I was going to post, I must have done that. I'm going to check real quick. I think I'm like 100 on the dot for this year. Because that brings me to like my full week of eating during the holidays with calories and macros that I made last Christmas. So I've made like basically spot on 100 videos this year. Yo! That's crazy. I made 100 videos this year. Wow. Would you look at that? Dang, proud of myself for that one. We crossed that one off. Let's go. Staying on the same like subject. Reach 100 subscribers on YouTube. Now, if you look at the analytics here at the moment, we are at 199 subscribers. So, by the end of the year, unless like in the next 10 days, everybody unsubscribes or nobody likes me and nobody subscribes, we would have doubled that goal, which is absolutely insane. 100 subscribers, like to reach that was like something that I honestly didn't need. Like it was kind of like far-fetched. Like I didn't know if I was gonna hit it or not, and we did it. So from January, it was January, February, March, April, May, June. In 6 months, so I hit it like it was the end of June. I hit 100 subscribers, which was crazy. So then from July, August, September, October, November, and half of December, like 5.5 months, we hit another 100. We've doubled the goal. I appreciate you guys so much. Like that one hits like up really hard because I could have never believed this. Like that, like 199 people would actually want to listen to what I have to say, and it means so much. Like I know I say it so often, and I sound like a broken record, and you may not like believe me or understand, but like it means so much that any of you just click on one of my videos. Like it truly does. I appreciate you so much for that. And for the last one, the final goal that I'm about to cross off the list right now, make it the best year. And we're gonna check that off because this has genuinely been like the best year of my life. Like honestly, like this has been like my comeback year, like all around. And it gets me a little emotional, honestly, because like we all know like what I've been through. Like I've been through a hard like 4 or 5 years of just my eating disorder. Like that has basically like halted my life completely, and just everything was just I wasn't in a good spot. Like I didn't have friends because I didn't want to go out and like make friends. I didn't want to talk to people. I was just depressed. I didn't feel good. I felt like shit all the time. I didn't look good. Didn't have a job. I wasn't doing anything productive. I was barely even doing school. And I set out to myself that I wanted this to be the best year. And I would have done anything for that. Anything. And between just my brain, just like me mentally just like switching up, putting on weight, getting in the gym, feeling great. Like I now like feel so good. Just like not even like in the way that I look. Like I'm okay now with like having a little bit of fat on me, not having like my abs just like popping out constantly. I can go out and like eat, like just go out and eat. I haven't tracked my macros in like a month. And like I don't even think about it. Like, oh my god, like am I eating too much? Like it doesn't even cross my brain anymore. Like I feel so free between that and just like the people in my life. Like I can't explain to you like how liberating it feels, because I didn't think I could get out of what I was in. Like I gave up on myself for the longest time. And I just kind of accepted that like my life was going to be how it was. And I'm so glad that I got out of that, and I just worked on myself, and I'm in such a good place now. Like everything in life just seems so great now because of what I've been through and what I've overcame. Like everything. Like I just love making people laugh. I just love having a good time. I have no worries. I don't care what people think of me, because I mean I'm here, and like I can't ask for anything else, and I just want to just have fun and just smile and be happy every day. And I've achieved that, and then some. Making it like I've made this the best year, like and then some, like 10 times what I expected it to be. And I can't be more grateful. And you all have a part in this, because this making videos is like a big part of it, because it's held me accountable, because I've had people relying on me. Like for instance, like me in this bulk, I can't give up, or can't be like, oh my god, I'm gaining too much weight, or I feel I gotta cut, because I told you how many videos I was making. I have you accountable to keep me to my goals. And just the midweek mukbangs, like that was a big thing, because that can't be accountable. Now I stopped doing those, really. Like I haven't had a cheat meal with you guys in like months, but it's because like I feel like I'm at a point now where like I don't need something to hold me accountable to do that. Like last night, for instance, like I went out and ate at a restaurant. I had like some like sugary drink, because I was like, oh whatever. Had like some fajitas and stuff, because it was a cheap. I don't do that all the time, because like there's still balance. Like you can't just be like, oh, I'm just gonna eat like crap all the time. No, you can't do that. Like once a week, couple times a week, like whatever. Like it's okay. And I don't feel like I need like, okay, I need to make a midweek mukbang, so I need to have this cheat meal because I don't want to let these people down. I feel like I can do it by myself now. And that's why I've stopped doing it, because I at this point, like I'd rather just go out with like friends and like have a good time than like sit in my room and like have a cheat meal just for the video. And it's great that I can do that, and I can go enjoy myself with people. I can get a meal at work and not have to stress about weighing it, because it's so nice. And I've been doing all this, no tracking, barely weighing things, and I've still been reaching my goals at the pace that I've wanted to. So it just shows that like I never really needed to do this. I never really needed to weigh everything to the gram or track my macros like so like meticulously. Like it's not that big of a deal. Like if you're a little bit off, it's not the end of the world. And it's so good that I can understand that now, and I can actually put it into practice. I just dropped my phone. I honestly can't put it back up now, but that's the end of the year. That's the yearly recap. That are the goals that we've hit. I'm so happy with everything I've done this year, and I'm so glad I could have taken you along on this journey. But I hope you all have a Merry Christmas. It would have been past Christmas at this point, but I hope you all had a great Christmas. I hope you all have a fantastic New Year's, and I'll see you in the new year. I love you so much. As always, I hope you all have a fantastic day, evening, morning, night, whenever you're watching this video. And I'll see you in the next one. By the way, if anyone, like, you know, wants to make some designs of, like, hoodies or anything that, like, has to do with, as always, I hope you all have a fantastic day, evening, morning, night, whenever you're watching this video. You know, just saying it. All right, I'll see you in the next one.